Oh,
Tower.
what was that? Come on, I can do this. Just say hello. Okay, now that's too much for me. I'm just gonna go.
Wake up.
Not again.
No, no, no!
Hi everyone, so my name's Henry and I'm an introvert. I like to stay at my home, I don't like people, and I don't know what I was doing in this bar in Boulder, Colorado in 1975, where I saw Julia. It's not in my nature to talk to people, but I was drunk and I liked her, so yeah. Now I can't bear life like this much longer, so I take my backpack, get in my truck and leave this place for good. Julia and I dated for a while, lived together, bought a dog. Cute little dog named Bucket. I hate kids. I really hate them. So we decided not to rush with them. Now I'm in the forest, finally, far away from people, ready to enjoy quiet, peaceful summer. Living with a human being is hard, so naturally we have fights with her. Usually I just ignored her. Julia liked to draw. Once she drew my portrait. One night we were enjoying walking our dog at night. There was a festival in the town. Bandits tried to mag us, so somehow I scared them away. We never walked that same path again. Julia took a job in a different city, far away. Of course I didn't mind. She had some memory problems, but instead of talking to someone about it, we just ironically decided to forget about it. Julia's condition was getting worse and worse. I was trying to take care of her, but it was so devastating. Julia's parents visited us, saw our apartment, and decided that Julia is gonna live with them from now on. And I decided to take a job in the forest, far away from people. And this is my new home, where I'm gonna enjoy my loneliness, silence, where nobody's gonna bother me for the rest of the summer, right?
Hello, Two
Oh,
Forks Tower.
what was that? I was supposed to be alone
Two
here.
Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Is this radio? Can I turn it off?
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
Shit.
Hello, Two Forks, come back. Pick up your radio.
Damn it. She won't leave me alone, will she? Come on, I can do this. Just say hello.
Hello? Whoever this is?
Your lights aren't on.
Yeah, no. You can see me?
I can see all the lookouts. It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Nah, I don't want to talk to her. Not right now. Not ever.
You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine. But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you. Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job. Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Not again. Can't I just sit here and relax? Guess not.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
I just pretend I don't see it, so she'll leave me alone.
It's right in the middle of your room.
But she won't leave me alone, right?
You can't miss it.
Yes, I can.
I'll wait.
Good. Wait.
But I won't wait all day. Just radio me when you find it.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
So now you're ready to work.
I'm new. Wanted to look around.
Honestly, on my first day, I did the same thing.
Huh.
So anyway, this is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
And where's this window?
Are those fucking fireworks?
Nah, I don't see anything. Although I hear it,
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
but I don't see anything. For some reason I can't leave the tower.
Seriously, are you seeing this?
No? Oh, yeah. Yep. Now I see.
Henry?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
And here I was hoping to relax and stay away from people.
Do you think you can handle that?
No, I don't think so.
I'm sorry it's not in the job description. Look, just go down there, okay? Make sure they stop with this shit. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Convenient. Ooh, a snack. Is this the right direction? Guess not. This forest is so much bigger than my room. Can't believe it. How am I supposed to find a way here?
No, no, no! Oh.
Ouch. And how am I gonna return to my tower? Oh man, there's a whole camp. How many of them are there? Close. Bruh. I don't even wanna know what's going on there. Okay, now that's too much for me. I'm just gonna go. Can I go?
Hey, that go okay?
Yep. Took care of it, I guess.
Well, look, if you can hear me, try to get back soon, okay? It's getting late.
Whew, that's enough people for the day.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
Keep it to yourself.
Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Right, that's not happening. The stupid water is everywhere. I have hydrophobia. Oh man, not the cave. Oh man, what was that? Somebody... Why would somebody shine a flashlight at me in the middle of forest? What's wrong with this job? And what's wrong with this place? And nobody's here. Okay, this day can't get any worse. Can it? I guess it can. What's my typewriter doing on the floor? Under the tower. My window is broken. Oh.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Yeah, like that's gonna fix something. This job is unbearable. So many people in one day. In the forest.
Okay, I put in a call.
I would thank her, but I had enough conversations for this day, so nah.
Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Anyone, like girls, or that guy with the flashlight, or I don't know, a bear.
I can't believe someone would do this. I mean, I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it, and now I've got to worry about who knows what out there.
So there are bears.
Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names.
Nice rock.
We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
It calms me.
I need you to feel safe out here.
The only place where I feel safe is my home, and why did I take this job? It was a mistake. Should have stayed there.
Wake up!
Ah, not again.
Hey, wake up!
Do I have to? I'm having such a nice day here. With this broken window. Although it's cold, but at least I'm alone.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
So we don't have a contact with people outside?
I don't really know why that would be the case.
I don't think it's a problem.
I mean, we've had issues with the radios going out in this area before. Anyway, I'm sending all the lookouts out to check the wire in their areas. Yours is a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get a hold of a ranger and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
You probably had to hike through a cave yesterday to get home.
Yeah, I did.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
I can't believe I talk so much with this woman. There's something wrong with me. Stupid birds won't shut up. I hate birds. This freezing water again. Well, this day is not that bad so far. Oh, wait a bit, is this a beer can? Like from yesterday at the lake? Don't tell me there are those kids again. Are those my... Oh.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it.
That's actually good to hear. I can send someone out to fix it. Good find.
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately. It's snipped clean through, and there's a bunch of beer cans out here. The same beer those girls were drinking. They also left us a message.
These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Ow.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. Just found an old pack full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Which means he is not here, which is good, I guess.
Anyway, yeah, Brian Goodwin. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
After previous day, I'm not surprised. Actually, I'm surprised they didn't do it earlier.
So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job?
Yep, mine.
I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years. Whereas my Aunt Judy traveled the world dating artists and musicians as she saw fit. Call me crazy, but I'd rather spend a week in bed with Sonny Bono than half a lifetime with some cheating stockbroker. I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire. Anyway, a few thinly veiled threats should be all it takes to get us back up and running. You guy's a pushover.
Is this a turtle? Well, guess I have a new friend. I can't believe I'm actually trying to find those beans. I mean, usually I try to avoid people, stay as far away from them as possible. Not trying to find them at all. I mean, why would somebody...
Hey, do you see that?
I'll just pretend I don't see that.
I think I just spotted something.
Good for you.
I can barely make it out, but there's a small wisp of smoke way down to the southwest. You should be able to find a way over there from the meadow by the lake, towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
Not this slide again. Okay, here goes nothing. Almost there. Just a little bit. And where's the stupid ground? Phew, finally. You kidding me? Again?
You know, if it makes you feel any better, you're a member of a diverse club of lookouts that have come to the thoroughfare after a breakup. I mean, I assume you went through a breakup. At least that's my best guess at this stage. There was Vernon, whose wife got put away for running cocaine. Becca, who was widowed after her husband, a jockey, was trampled by his horse. And Sharon, whose boyfriend had his own boyfriend. Maybe you boned the neighbor. Maybe she boned the neighbor. Maybe you both did. I don't judge. And if you ever want to talk breakups, I'm your gal.
I don't want to talk, Delilah. Not now, not ever. I could send you a letter though.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
The girls?
I found their campsite. Someone or something tore it to shreds, and the girls left me a note behind.
Well, what's it say?
You know, it doesn't really matter. There's nothing important. Seriously, what matters is they are not
Hello?
here anymore.
Henry, are you there? Honestly, I'm just glad they're gone. It's probably the best case scenario for us, and now we can just get back to work.
Yep,
I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
I couldn't agree more.
Hey, Henry?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Yeah, I'm not gonna answer that.
This isn't that hard. Unless you just don't want to answer.
Yeah, I wish you could learn it.
In which case, I'm going to say that you are lopsided like the hunchback and, ooh, hairy like the man in the iron mask.
That was actually pretty close.
Take that. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear? Now this can't be that hard.
Talking with human is very hard.
Think of your closet. Open it in your mind. What is inside?
Nothing. I don't have a closet.
I'm guessing nothing but really gross bowling shirts. Congratulations. At least tell me about your face.
You know, typical face of the man who can't find rest even in the middle of the forest.
I know it's not easy.
So why are you asking me this?
Come on, you're no fun.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll try one last one. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay?
Uh,
Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
They're tired. Tired of all these conversations. All these people here.
Just gonna make it up, and because I'm nice, you won't look too disfigured. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Oh, and that window's all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Well, you know, actually,
It seems like you're having some doubts. Why don't you hike around for a bit and let me know when you're ready?
Okay, now I'm ready. Let's get to work.
How were those precious few seconds of jobless freedom?
Oh, magical.
Good. Now get to work. Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
was having.
Look, I called with bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
Oh, I didn't really see anything.
Well, it's a big if. It might not be them. Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
Yep, definitely. I do this all the time and it works.
I'm gonna take your silence as...
It really does.
maybe we just don't say anything. All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset. Henry? Henry, wake up. Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot. I'm sorry to wake you up. Are you having a nice time? Henry? Are you having a nice time? You just must be so tired. I'm sorry. Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Bye, baby.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function. Hey, so... who's Jules? I mean, I assume it's your ex. I don't mean to pry. It's just, Well, you called me in the middle of the night a couple of weeks ago, and, I really only heard the name Jules, so, figured I'd ask. Well, look, I'm just gonna assume she's the reason you're out here. It's an age-old story. And whatever happened, I'm glad because we get to pal around together for a few months. And I'm happy about that.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Nah.
So, no ideas, huh?
Not a single one.
Come on, there's gotta be something creative in that brain of yours.
Nope.
I guess you're in one of your quiet moods.
Just like always.
How about the elk fire? I saw a herd crashing through the timber there a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, sure. Nice.
Okay. The elk fire it is. So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
Don't know, don't care.
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there. Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
How about you get lost and leave me alone? It's middle of the night. Come on, let me sleep. Please.
I'm glad you're here.
Nice rug. Reminds me of home. I had one of those when I was a kid. Feels like it was ages ago.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you.
Why?
Not in the same way.
You've got to be
Why
kidding
don't we
me.
both just go watch this fire and try to imagine all the old, dead things it's burning away? You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Bear? Sure, might be interesting. I like bears. After all, bears don't talk to me, don't tell me about fights with bees, and don't ask me to solve their human problems.
Oh, come on. You just have to look for tracks, that's it. Thank you, Henry.
Yeah. What the, Dee, I found a clipboard down here and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry? I'm worried. Henry? Are you there? What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you. This just seems like a misunderstanding or something. Are you sure you were actually attacked? You've been out here by yourself for a long time.
Okay, I'm not going to the Wapiti Station. My introvert titty tells me that there might be people there, so I'll just go the other way.
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else. I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been. Anyway, I don't expect you to care as much about it. And I'm probably just working myself up into a tizzy over nothing. Sorry, we just need to focus on what's happening to us.
And on avoiding unnecessary conversations, interactions with people, going to Wapiti Station. You know, the usual. Is that a snowmobile? In the lake? In the middle of the forest? How did it get there?
Hey, I wandered into an old scout camp. Gonna look around here first, okay?
Alright, that's the operating area of the hotshot crew who are doing the controlled burn. Keep me in the loop, okay?
Sure thing.
Yeah, sure thing. Why on earth would somebody leave an axe here? And the document. Well, I'm sure there's nothing important, so I won't waste my time on this.
So, here's a funny thing about old Delilah.
Another one.
Okay.
I'm a bit of a pack rat.
I have no doubt that this is relevant information.
I keep everything. I mean, I have an entire drawer of parking tickets from like 7 states.
Wow, that's very thorough yet completely irresponsible of you. Congrats.
But I'm not so good with the following up with stuff part.
So those parking tickets...
Yeah, they're all unpaid. I'm the scourge of every meter maid from here to Mexico. Anywho, I was digging through all of my documents and memos and updates, and I found something from April about a fence in the middle of the woods at Wapiti Meadows.
Delilah.
I know. It's about how we're supposed to report any damage to our bosses or university officials.
University?
Because they're doing some sort of study. It's a research site. So, the question is, what do we think they're studying?
Deers, forest, bears, birds.
I mean, you and I aren't very interesting.
Why would you think they're studying us?
Well, you're not. I'm infinitely complex.
Do you know something I don't know?
But why record us?
Oh, you're talking about the clipboard.
How could they let them do that? Study people who sign up to watch fires? How?
But how do you know it's connected to Wapiti Station?
Okay. So what's next?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere?
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right. So, tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The elk fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
I don't know. How about you leave me alone and I'll go to the Wapiti Station? Yep, now that I have this axe, I've changed my mind.
Isn't this just the most beautiful day? What a glorious day we've been given. Well, I suppose I should get back to work. The elk fire is becoming quite the problem. By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Yeah, you know, maybe some other time. The hell was that? You know, we introverts are perfect for missions like this because we really don't want to get noticed by anyone. We perfect our unnoticeability our whole lives. So, I guess it's gonna be okay. I'll just find some answers and leave.
Are you shitting me?
What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the two of us. It says things about my life. Stuff you don't know.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
You have a boyfriend, Javier?
What the fuck?
Wish you hadn't left that out.
I don't. I didn't. This is insane. I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it. Worst case scenario, scenario, I guess a bunch of people die. Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
I'm so fucking wound up! Anyway, I'm sure you are too. Get the hell out of there if you're not already, and call me when you get home. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do.
Whoa!
Henry? I think there is smoke coming from north of Jonesy Lake. That is suspiciously close to where you just were. Do you see it? Henry! It's burning like hell over there. Tell me you did not start it. Hello? Henry, tell me you did not start it. Holy shit. What if you did? Calm down, Delilah. That's crazy. Of course he didn't do that. He wouldn't do that. Would he, Henry? The hell do I do? You know what? Screw it. I'm leaving it and we'll see what happens. And I'm gonna try to get us out of here by... Well, I'm gonna try. Over and out. Leaving your lookout?
This receiver picked something up. I'm just checking it out.
What thingy? What now?
I found a device that picks up frequencies. It's how I found the reports last night, and it's going off now.
It just picked up a frequency?
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk. But you better say something. We need a right mind between the pair. Know what I'm saying? My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh.
Shit! What? Ah!
You scared me, stupid alarm. I hate loud noises.
What are you doing over there?
You know, I ask myself the same question. Why am I still here? How could I leave my room for 77 days? What am I thinking? It's dangerous out here.
If that thing is driving you crazy, just turn it off or throw it away. Or just pace around your tower like you are right now.
No, I'm not.
Henry, you're freaking me out.
You freaking me out. Who are you talking about?
Henry?
Is there someone in my tower? Come on, say something. Delilah? You scare me. Come on, there's no one in here. Right? Yep. No one. Hmm.
So sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it. We'll dump an ocean of water on it, and these assholes will spend the rest of the summer picking up the pieces. We get to finish out our contracts. Hell, we'll even call in the fire. Did he leave something? Come on, I can see you over there. Is that a tape player? Did he leave you a tape? What's on the tape, Henry?
Oh, come on, you can't see it from there.
Henry, do you hear me? Would you tell me what's on the tape?
Why are you so agitated?
Tell me what's on the goddamn tape!
Don't scream at me.
I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it. We should just burn the place down. Think about it. We'll dump an ocean of water to us. We should just burn the place down. No, it's not because I'm hungover. Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
No, I can't go to prison. There's too much people in there.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kinda just wish I hadn't.
I wish you hadn't too. And not only in this particular case.
You know, I'm just freaking out. I'm all right.
What the hell?
This is the best moment since I've arrived here. Radio doesn't seem to work.
It's freezing in here.
Finally, I can enjoy the silence.
Is anybody down there?
Okay, my introvert today tells me that I need only one thing from here, so... Oh, and a dinosaur. Why not? It's not as good as bear, but we have what we have.
So, something I never told you, or anyone, about Brian. In regards to him being out here, you know, almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering. Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Hooray.
So there's some good news for us. For whatever it's worth.
What happened? Oh, come on. I like the dinosaur. Where did it go? Wait, is that a dinosaur? How did it get here? Guess somebody really wants me to carry it, right?
Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin. Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Brian Goodwin is dead. His body is the only thing I found in the cave.
What?
He's dead, D.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not jumping here. Not after what happened.
He just left him out here. He left his son.
What do we do now, D? I mean, are you okay?
No, I'm not. He'd be alive if I'd told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Huh. Look at that. Let's see. You look like a... Bucket Junior.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Is this the elk fire or the site fire or...
The two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, about things?
About what?
No, forget it. Can't believe I really said that.
Believe it or not, I'm out of things to say.
Hey, do you hear that?
Yeah, Jesus. Beep beep.
So what do we do?
I think you follow it, Henry.
Holy crap. Yeah, oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
Well, thank you. That's reassuring.
What's your status? Well, whatever it is, keep me informed. I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Another tape. Yeah, I'm not gonna climb there. No way.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
Henry? Henry, what did you find? Henry, hello? Come on, I'm sick over here.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son. You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole. I wish you were as mad as I am. I wish I had a minute with Ned and a .357 Magnum. I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it. Henry? Are you even there? Hello?
Dee?
There you are. Oh, fuck, they're here.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey! No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah, sure. Go.
Hike safe.
Phew, I was so scared I'll have to meet her in person. Thank God I don't have to. Is this my portrait? Guess I should have told her what I look like.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me. I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah. It's a piece of shit. Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe...
Jeez, well, you should probably put that typewriter to good use. Hey, if you ever decide to write about this, I'd really appreciate it if you give me a sexy accent or something that, would play well in the movie version.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Maybe get a dog?
Hold on, let me write all this down.
Whenever the season's about to wrap up, I usually find myself thinking, and when I get back, I'm gonna call him. Casual, and just see how he's doing. I'll say something like, hey, I had a dream about you this summer and thought I'd call. Something that lets him know that I want him without letting him know I want him. Yeah, whatever you do, don't do that.
There's the helicopter.
They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry. I mean it, alright? Good luck. Bye, Hank.
Bye, Delilah. And thank you for the apple. I like apples. Is there any chance that there are no people on this helicopter? Maybe I should just stay here. On the other hand, I really want to go home. So I guess I don't really have a choice. And this is how my first attempt to leave the comfort zone ends. Should have stayed at home.